Hello everyone, I am Ryan and this is the RyNoVan. Taking this video in hopes that it might aid me in finding someone who could do some body work. The van is in pretty decent condition, but there are some things that need to be fixed, hopefully before winter really sets in. We'll take a walk around here just for the dents of it that are on it. There are dents. There's one dent here on the front fender. If you come around the front, you can see that we've got speckles of chips coming out of the hood. Those are all over it, all over the front. Looks like they probably just need to be sanded, maybe a little bit of filler. In terms of the rest of the body here, we've got some places where the paint's chipped off and we're starting to get a little bit of rust here and there. Little spots all over the van, probably due to kicking up rocks with the giant ass tires. There's some rust spots here and there. I had to do some rust work on the rain gutter here, so that's all pour 15. But right along underneath it, you can see that the paint is the clear coat's coming off. So that's something I'm concerned about. The goal is to get the whole van plasti-dipped, and obviously if my clear coat is coming off, it's not going to hold too well. But as you can see, there's little nicks all over the body, and then right along the rocker panel, it all needs to be just sanded off. Again, clear coats being fallen off. In the back, it looks like there might have been a fender bender at one point, so this whole area looks like it was kind of crunched a little bit. You can see that the rust under here is starting to get to the point where I'm a little concerned about it. If you look underneath, it's dirty, but it doesn't look like flaky bad rust as of yet, so I think it might be something we can take care of. But that whole area would need some attention. In terms of the back, I think we just have some dents in the door. I didn't open the gate, unfortunately, but there might be some dents in the door. I want to take this commercial vehicle sticker lettering off, and then any of the the Ford emblems, and then there's an old sticker that won't come off. A little bit of rub from the door when I first installed it, right there. This side has the most significant dent. I don't know if you can see it from here, but that got nailed in pretty good before I owned it. And with the fender flare, I took the fender flare off. You can see the line from the dirt runoff. I don't really notice it, but I want to get that taken care of because I think there's, it just doesn't look too bad. I thought there might be an issue with rust in here, but it doesn't look too bad. There's definitely what looks like maybe when it was a cargo van. I don't know if I can capture that very well, but this is a dent coming out. And then other than that, there's some rippling on the door, which I don't know if I can capture very well either, but I'll give it a shot. You can probably see it in the reflection, how it sort of rolls. There's a pretty decent sized one right there. And this is all stuff, I'm not looking for perfection. Mostly what I'm looking for is to have the major dents sort of ironed out. Any potential rust or rust areas sanded and primed. And then obviously I want to get a plasti-dip, so anything like this here, this is the worst part of the peeling. This is all peeling right off. If something's peeling, I need it sanded back and primed. This is all coming off because once I get the plasti-dip on there, I'm not going to want to have it peel because the undercoat is garbage. Let's see, what else did I want to do here? I took the front fender off because I wanted to show this. When the van had the 4x4 kit put on, you know, I provided the tires and the rims and everything, and when they put everything together, they found that the tire rubbed right across the fender here, right in the wheel well. So their solution was to cut it off, and it's not, doesn't make me terribly happy, but it is what it is. I've got some ideas on how to fix it, but if you know, if you're looking at this and you have some ideas of your own, I'd love to hear them. Other than that, I've got an issue with the door, mostly the front driver's side. As you can see, if you look at the line here, this it starts to chip, and you can see that it's, you know, it starts to come apart. You can kind of see that it's not lined up anymore. It's this, the door is bulging out, and I can show you why in a second. And then down in here, it's all rubbing off. The reason for that is that after years of being driven, because before I owned it, it was a fleet vehicle, the door is super heavy. People will open it and let it just swing open, and this pushes. And as you can see right down the line, this, it looks like someone tried to fix it already once, but the door's separating here. And it's separating because A, this thing is pushing on it, and B, the metal on the door itself is thin, can't really handle the weight. And you can see here that it is, where is it? It is cracking. So that is something I am going to have to figure out before I get that pretty common Econoline front fender dent in from the door. Another reason why this is all happening is that the hinge is worn out. This can actually, I can lift this thing up a good inch from where it is. I got new pins. I'm going to try to put them in myself, but again, if you see it and you can offer a solution and a price, I'd prefer not to have to do it myself. Let's see, the only other thing, and we'll hop up on top. I had to use some Pour 15 along the whole thing, and I think I got a little overzealous with the amount that I used, and so it's all bubbly. So that's something I'm going to have to take care of before we get the bubble top on there. So I could probably take care of that myself, but I figured I'd throw it in. The whole top's coming off. We're putting on a bubble top, getting ready for oh yeah, some rust here too that can be taken care of. Getting ready for a plasti-dip, and the rocker panels all the way around I'm going to get LineX'd. So if you're a body workshop and you got some, you're willing to take this on, throw me a quote and I'd be more than happy to work with you. Cheers.